Hello students, let's get back to our chapter 8, Reach for the Top. In this chapter, the other day, we studied about a determined girl who has the ambition and wants to climb the mountains of Arauli, the hills of Arauli, and therefore how she enrolls her name with the Uttarakashi's Nehru Institute of Mountaineering. We know that she was supposed to go there, but due to the postponing of the exam, she was delayed, and without going home, she decides to go straight away for the training. And also, she had to ask the apology from her father because she had enrolled her name without his permission. Dear students, we had seen already the summary of it before we could end the part 1. Let's begin the part 2 of the chapter. Let's start from paragraph number 7. Thereafter, Santosh went on an expedition every year. Her climbing skills matured rapidly. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. So students, thereafter Santosh went on an expedition every year, the climbing of the mountain, and so her climbing skill had matured rapidly. She was becoming skilled person in mountaineering. Also, she developed a remarkable resistance to cold and the altitude. Altitude is the height. As she started climbing and all, she was getting used to with the cold, as well as she was becoming tougher than what she was. Then, equipped with an iron will, physical endurance, and an amazing mental toughness, she proved herself repeatedly. So, students, equipped with an iron will, her determination to climb up the mountain, her physical endurance to fight with cold and the altitude, the high altitude, made her, and the toughness, obviously she became tough, okay, and she proved herself repeatedly. She was able to climb up, and she showed it always, like every year or whenever she was climbing. The culmination of her hard work and sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had shyly asked the Arauli mountaineers if she could join them. So students, the culmination, okay, the culmination of her hard work, the conclusion of her hard work, the culmination of her hard work came when she had been repeatedly proving herself, and the hard work and the sincerity came in 1992, just 4 years after she had shyly asked. 4 years after that, her mountaineer skills and all, she had asked the Arauli mountaineers if she could join them. At barely 20 years of age, Santosh Yadav scaled Mount Everest, becoming the youngest woman in the world to achieve the feat. So she was the youngest woman at the age of 20. And what is that, students? What does she do? Becoming the youngest woman in the world, not only in India or into that area, but in the world, she proved herself. The youngest woman, she proves herself. If her climbing skills, physical fitness, and mental strength impressed her seniors, her concern for others, students, 1 minute. Her concern for others and desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. So, see students, she is now already inspiring her seniors, her juniors. Her seniors have been impressed by her for her physical fitness, her climbing skill, the mental strength that she has, the ambition, the determination that she has. We saw that she was very much determined. And so students, not only that much, but her concern for the others and the desire to work together with them found her a special place in the hearts of fellow climbers. So those who were climbing along with her, also she had a special concern for them. And what does she do? She also had that desire to work together, type of her team spirit. You can see the picture over here. It's written here. Her iron will, physical endurance and mental toughness characterize Santosh Yadav. That characterizes Santosh Yadav. You can be asked in the exam for 2 marks a short note on Santosh Yadav. During the 1992 Everest mission, Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. She was unfortunately unsuccessful in saving him. However, she managed to save another climber, Mohan Singh, who would have met with the same fate had she not shared her oxygen with him. So see students, we already saw her concern for the people, the fellow climbers. She also had found, these people had found a special place in the hearts of the fellow climbers. So not only that, but also her concern for the people. When they ran short of the oxygen, she tried to save another fellow. First was that Santosh Yadav provided special care to a climber who lay dying at the South Pole. But unfortunately, she was not able to save him. But the another fellow, and that was Mohan Singh, with whom she shares her oxygen and saves his life. Within 12 months, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition that invited her to join them. Underline that, Indo-Nepalese. Within 12 months, in a year's time, Santosh found herself a member of an Indo-Nepalese women's expedition. Indo-Nepalese women's expedition, she was already a member of it. They had asked her, she was invited to join them. She then scaled the Everest a second time. Mount Everest is climbing for the second time, thus setting a record as the only woman to have scaled the Everest twice and securing for herself an unique place in the annals of the mountaineering. So students, what is that? She is the only woman who scales the Mount Everest twice. And thus, what is the securing for herself and India a unique place? No one has done so far, okay? In the annals of mountaineering, in climbing up of the mountaineering, she manages to get the name of India. In recognition of her achievements, the Indian government bestowed upon her one of the nation's top honors, the Padma Shri. Students, underline that. She was awarded with the Padma Shri. India, the nation's top honors, Padma Shri, you will be knowing. Top honors is given over here, the highest awards. Which award does she get, students? It's Padma Shri, top honors, highest awards. Describing her feelings when she was literally on the top of the world, Santosh has said, "It took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Then I unfurled the Indian tricolor and held it aloft on the roof of the world. The feeling is indescribable. The Indian flag was flying on top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. I felt proud as an Indian." So see students, describing her feelings, she was not able to describe her feelings naturally. She was very, very happy. She was literally on the top of the world. She had the reason to be on the top of the world because she had scaled Mount Everest twice. Santosh has said, "It took some time for the enormity of the moment to sink in. Then I unfurled the tricolor, the flag of India." She is trying to flag it over there, and so tricolor, and held it aloft on the roof of the world. So she's trying to show it to the world so that the Indian tricolor, even the flag of India is also there. The feeling is indescribable. She is not able to describe the feeling. The Indian flag was flying on the top of the world. It was truly a spiritual moment. She knew it was not she, but she had the blessings of the Lord. The God Almighty had been guiding her, He had been with her, and so therefore she says that it was truly a spiritual moment. With the grace of God, if the grace of God was not there with her, she wouldn't have been able to climb Mount Everest, or what she had been doing. She had done it for the second time. I felt proud as an Indian. She's feeling happy, proud about being an Indian. Also, a fervent environmentalist, Santosh, collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. So you see, students, a love not only for the country, but also a fervent environmentalist. What is the meaning of fervent? Having strong and sincere feeling to keep the surrounding clean. The person who is so much for the cleanliness, to care of the environment, not only climb up and climb down, but while climbing down, what did she carry with her? She collected and brought down 500 kilograms of garbage from the Himalayas. From Himalaya mountain, she collected. As the people, as the mountaineers climb up, they sometimes throw garbage here and there. And this is the lady, this is a woman who collects it and brings it down. Isn't it a nice story? Isn't it an inspiring story, students, of the Santosh Yadav, who has also showed us girl child is not a curse and it's a blessing. And in order to get your demand, she is ready to, or to get her demand, she was ready to work hard and get the money and enroll herself, which she does in the Institute of, in the Nehru Institute of Uttarankashi for mountaineering, without letting her father know. And so see, students, what she was doing, she had the strong will, and therefore she could get it. Unless and until you are determined to do something, however much your parents tell you, you will not take up a step. And so therefore, you need to get motivated, you need to get inspired by your seniors, by different people. And that is the reason, that is why in the beginning when we started the lesson, you were asked in the introduction some questions. Who are your idols? Whom do you like to follow? Whom do you look up to? Who are your inspirations? Isn't it? And then they could be from the field of sports, from medicines, or from media, of art and culture. This is the reason. When you are being motivated, inspired by someone, you will take up steps for yourself. I have finished the chapter over here. You are supposed to be writing the question answers. I have sent you already the meanings, one word, phrases, idioms. Please do the homework. See you for the next chapter. Have a good day.